we go. Yeah, got it working. Uh, 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 uh. So I just finished streaming for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoy everything I do. I try to make it as awesome. I also got yeah, all Batman up. I got this skirt. I explained this when I was streaming, but I'll explain it again because I don't know if you guys have seen that or not. For those who haven't, this wig, this lovely red wig, is from my Yoko cosplay. That was one of my first cosplays, so you learn everything new. The Batman getup isn't for a cosplay just because Batman's freaking awesome. Like, do I need a reason to wear Batman stuff? Like, seriously. This wig's like falling off. I don't have my wig cap. Just moved. It's packed up somewhere. Who knows where it went? I don't know. This is from a trench coat that I wear with my Pichu outfit. This is from my Pichu outfit. It has two, but the other one's sitting somewhere around here. I actually just had it. But I figured Batman and cute fuzz for the colors. What? Got this skirt. Let's move this so real quick. Got the skirt from Hot Topic for my Ryugu outfit from Kill la Kill. And then these are from my Pichu outfit. Yeah. Making outfits. Ugh. This thing keeps wanting to go. Oh wait. There's lace on the back. Is that not the cutest? It's like my favorite thing to wear ever. And the bow is just because the bow. Why not? But yeah. I have been doing videos and streaming like randomly. I haven't really been planning things out at all like I should be. Who makes plans to do things? It's just oh, this like my makeup. I actually got makeup done today. So I'm making this short video just because I haven't made anything for YouTube specifically. I've just been doing a lot of streaming and I feel bad about that. I feel like I'm neglecting the YouTubes. So today I'm doing a 17 random question tag. I don't really know any other YouTubers right now, so I don't have anybody to tag in it. I might just tag some random friends or something for the hell of it, but other than that, I don't actually know anybody who's like, I know one other YouTuber that's doing this, and that's it, and I'll probably hit her up, and yeah. First question, how did you get your YouTube username? I made this username years ago when I made a Twitch, which I'm now actually using, but I never used it until recently, was Oracle Online, and I wanted something really geeky, but I didn't want it to be in-your-face geeky, like Wonder Woman or Catwoman or, you know, something Harley Quinn, like something really obvious, and I feel like not enough people know who the Oracle is or was before she was Oracle. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. She's getting bigger now that she's obviously about to be in the new Batman Asylum movie. Not Asylum, but she's going to be in one of the games or something coming up. And that's cool, but now everybody's going to know who she is. So I'm just like, ugh, now it looks like I did it just because she's finally in the show. But I did make this years ago, and I wanted to be, like I said, geeky, but not in your face. I didn't want it to be obvious that I was trying to be geeky. I wanted it to be one of those things where people who saw it, like, I think I know who she went for, and now I have the Batman theme today, so if you don't know, look it up. 2, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? From my real name or the username? Because the username I'm very happy with. So I used to really want it to be named Roxy because I was super into, I don't like this camera angle at all. I'm trying, yo. I should have just left it. I should have just left well enough alone. I should have just left well enough alone. That's all crooked. Yeah. Close enough. So, as I was saying, I I had this big thing for Chicago. Like, that was like my favorite musical ever, and it was my first musical. So I had this big obsession of it. I was like, I'm gonna be Roxy Hart. And then I went to school after cutting my hair, and I'd gotten it curled. And I walked around with an English accent. I was like, my name's Roxy. Yeah, yes, that's my name. And people were like, what? And we were in elementary school, so kids actually bought it. Certain kids did. Certain were like, you're crazy. But, there were the kids that bought it, which was really funny because the teachers were they thought it was hilarious. Just like, you're, what? So I wanted that for a while, and then I wanted to change my name to Anastasia, and then I wanted to make it something like Vella. I don't know. I went through so many stages of names that I wanted to have. But here and now that I'm older and I've kind of grown out of wanting to be somebody else, and I've actually really come to accept who I am, I'm happy with my name. I think it's a good name. It means youthful, and I think I'm youthful. That didn't work out as well as I thought it was going to be. Yeah. But I think my name works. Julia. I don't know. But I don't know. I guess, I'm fine with my name. I wouldn't change it. If I had to, I think I'd still try to keep my name. 3. If you go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? Don't be afraid to do what you know you can do. Like, don't overthink it, because you know you can do it. And that's what a lot of people do, is they know they can do something, and then they put it in their heads that they can't for some ridiculous reason, and they're making up these reasons not to do it, and you'll end up regretting it. And I've been really good in my life about just going for stuff, but there's certain things like I did too late, or I started later than I would have liked. Like me doing these videos for you guys and getting this all done finally and put together and really putting myself on the media just started this year with the radio show that I used to do. And I wish I hadn't waited so long. I also just started my modeling stuff, which is something I could have done a lot sooner if I had really went for it. I started writing novels again and actually putting it out there for people to see, which is something, again, I could have done beforehand, but for some reason I had it in my head I couldn't. So just don't be afraid to do the things you know you can do, because there's a reason you know you can do it. So that would be the advice I got for myself, because I think I figured everything else pretty good. 4. How old were you when you first learned to blow a bubblegum bubble? I was a bit older. It took me a while to learn things like this, just because I was that kid that was just afraid to mess everything up. So like, why am I gonna try if I'm gonna fail? Forget it. No. I think I was like 10. I want to say 10. It took me a while. I still don't know how to whistle either. I mean, I forget how to tie my shoes sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm that person. So like 10 or 11, I think. That feels right. Uh, what did you want to be when you were little? Um, I think I've always wanted to be an entertainer. I think that's something that has always been big to me, is entertaining people and making people laugh. For a while, I was like, I'm being an actress. And I did have my serious jobs I wanted to do too. Like, I wanted to be a lawyer when I was a kid. For some reason, I was that one kid at school, like, I'm going to be a lawyer. Like, who wants to be a lawyer when they're in elementary school? Um, I've always wanted to write. My goal in life is to write a novel. At least one novel and get it out there. Uh, Nothing big. I'm a more sci-fi person when it comes to my writing, I guess. I don't know. I love zombie novels. My dream is to make a really good zombie novel. Um, Zombie novel, yeah. Write a novel before the end of my life. Get it out there. This right here is something I've always wanted to do. Something like this. Radio show host. I've done it now. Modeling. I've just always wanted to be in some kind of form of media and entertainment. As long as I was doing that, I was happy. Even if it was in a musical, I thought I was going to be a musical, I thought I was going to be an actress, I thought I was going to be a singer, all these stages, and I still kind of want to do it all, at least try. So I guess I'm doing it right now. What do you order at Starbucks? You want me to go there? Let's do it. I want a upside down venti hazelnut macchiato with extra, 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 extra hazelnut and 3 extra pumps of vanilla on ice. Some good stuff. Some good stuff. Okay, maybe not all the extras, but at least 3 extras for the hazelnut at least. Uh, oh. Sorry, getting texts. All right. So that's my order for Starbucks. You guys can take that and do what you're gonna do with it. It's yummy, very yummy. What is the hardest you've ever laughed? Um, I don't know. I laugh a lot. I have a lot of really funny, really awesome friends, and usually when we're all together, we laugh pretty hard. I guess there was this road trip we went on, and I'm never gonna forget this road trip because it was so freaking funny. Like we laughed the whole road trip. So I'm from the Bay Area of California, and we lived around San Francisco area in a little place called Hayward. And we used to go from Hayward to Sacramento for runs and conventions and stuff like that because we used to do 5Ks with me and this group of friends I had. So the first 5K we ever drove to together, we're all in the car and it gets kind of quiet. We're all kind of tired because we had to get up really early. And one of our buddies, Jabroni, in the back, starts yelling at our driver, Vin. And it was beautiful. It was the greatest thing ever. He's just sitting there and he's yelling. He's like, "You own the road. You take the road and you make it yours. You slap that road around. You do it." And we're all laughing. Finn's laughing. He's trying to concentrate on driving. We're just like, "We got you." We're sitting there. We all start jumping in after that. We're like, "You got it, Finn. You got it. You take the road. You see that car? You see that car trying to get in your way? You take that car. You get in that car's way instead." And we're like yelling at him and just doing this inspirational drive montage this whole time. And it just, I don't know, I was laughing so hard I was crying, and then he starts yelling at me and he's like, you shh in the corner, shh, you make a sandwich. And he goes back to yelling. I was like, what? I love my friends. I love them so much. I really miss everybody with like a passion. Like, oh, you guys, y'all in Hayward, in California. Now, you're not all in Hayward, so anybody in California who knows me and who is friends with me, I miss you like so much. Doing good out here. I do have my Colorado fam. What's up? What's up? Yeah, you guys I see every now and then. Yeah, I like you too. But I think that's a memory that every time I think about it makes me want to laugh just because it was beautiful. Like I had tears coming down my eyes. It was beautiful. It's how you know you have good friends. um, if you could play any musical, okay, so we're moving on from 7, which was the last one. We're on 8. If you could play any musical instrument, which would it be and why? I play the instrument I like to play, that I would like to play. Um, Piano. I've always loved the piano. It's something that's really beautiful, really touching. I love piano and music, even if it's just the piano by itself. Like it just always gets to me. I can always feel what I feel like I can feel what they were trying to put out there with the music with the piano. And I can play it. So I guess yeah, that's why. 9. What is your favorite thing to do when you're upset? Drink. Yeah, drink. I like to drink. I like to act, so usually when I'm really mad, I'll get very aggressive. I'm a very aggressive person as it is. I am a kick your butt kind of person. Oh, I'll take you looking at me? You looking at me? Huh? No. But really, I usually dress up in cosplay or something. If I'm alone, if I'm going out with friends, I'm just gonna go out and drink and probably just dress up nice. But if I'm alone, I'm really mad at the world, I'm just trying to get on with my life, I will dress up in cosplay. It's usually more not this. I dress up in like my Daryl, not cosplay, but like my outfits, like inspired outfits. I'll probably have my Winchester outfit on, or my Daryl inspired outfit, one of my zombie killing outfits on. And I will put on a zombie movie and drink and just yell about how I would kick the zombies' ass better than the people in the movie. Or just watch a horror movie in general and just like yell at the horror movie. I don't know. Makes me feel better. I'll probably run around the house like pretending I'm fighting things. That's what I do. I'm weird. Um, what is your favorite movie? Rec 3. It is, I think it's Italian. I don't know. I know it's in some other language. I never really looked into it. Rec 3 is one of my favorite zombie movies. Oh my god, so beautiful. The ending was so wonderful. Ah, love it. Rec 3. Um, that or I don't know, Silent Hill. It's between that and Silent Hill. Uh, Either Silent Hill. I love Silent Hill. It's one of my favorite franchises. Resident Evil, Silent Hill, The Wreck. Wreck 3 is my favorite. The other Wreck movies are eh. Wreck 3 though, all the way. I am a zombie fanatic. Zombies. Yeah. 11. What food can you not live without? Sushi. 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 Yeah. No, I could eat sushi for like weeks on end and still be like, where's my next thing of sushi at? Like sushi. Not the same sushi every day though. Like I'd mix it up and stuff. You know what I mean? Because there's different kinds of rolls. So like I switch it up, but still be sushi. Dragon rolls are my favorite. Like dragon rolls or caterpillar rolls. They're both very good. Two of my favorites. 12. What is your favorite dessert? Hmm. I really like sweets. Baked goods is one of my favorite. So there's this Asian market back in California. It is so good. There's these little like strawberry Swiss cake things. Or any melon cake. Melon cake. Oh, melon bread. Melon bread. Melon cakes and melon breads are amazing. Melon is amazing. Melon. Do it. Get on that. Yeah, melon bread. Favorite 13. What is your favorite pizza topping? Onions. I love onions. I think onions are the shiznat. Onions. I don't know what to say to that. Just really like onions. 14. Would you rather have the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? I think read minds. Because, like, the reason I'd want to do that is because I could hold things against people that they'd want to keep secret. I mean, you could do that when you're invisible, but you have to catch them at the right moment. But with the read minds thing, if you have an enemy who's like messing with you or something, you can be like, well, I know about this. And they're like, what? How'd you know about that? That no one's supposed to know about that. I'm like, and no one will. If you don't leave me alone, everybody will. What now? You know? You know? I don't know. I'm just trying to think about, how I'd use it. 15. What did you do for your last birthday? Oh God, this is sad. Um, Sat at home and drank alone. I had recently moved up here. Still, it was still new and stuff, so I didn't really have many friends. So I sat at home and drank. Happy birthday to me. Sad thing is, the birthday before that with this one, I also just kind of sat at home and I drank tea. I mean, this time I drank alcohol at least, but I drank tea, and that was that. I don't spend my birthdays too eventfully. It's kind of depressing to think about. Let's move on. 16. If you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? So it has to be selfish. Um, to get more views and subscribers, of course. Uh, no, to have enough money all the time to do what I need to do. To always have the money I need to do things. Like, just not have all the money in the world, but every time I need to do something or I need money for something, it's just there. Like, oh, the exact amount I need will always be in my wallet for whatever I'm doing. That would be it. That way, I could do this all the time. I wouldn't have to worry about anything else, and then I could get, like, better editing software and all that good junk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you were a Pokemon, what would you be called? What would you look like? If I were a Pokemon, uh, no. Um, see, I want to see myself as some really badass, like, grr, Pokemon, but I feel like everybody that knows me would think I'd look something like an Eevee or something like that. So I'm gonna try to think I would look. Uh, what would I look like if I were a Pokemon? I think I would be. I would look kind of like a Vulpix, but I'd be a lot darker. Like I'd like have darker features and like I'd have like flames coming out of my eyes, like like that. And then I would have like I'd be black or like gray, but I'd have like streaks of like neon color coming off my sides, and it would like floosh out, and that would be like kind of like make my tails, and my tails would be just like neon colored stuff, and it'd come out and like kind of like the flames on my eyes, would, like, and then yeah, and I would be called a I don't know. I'd be called huh hmm hmm what would I be called, guys? I think I'd be called an Octomon. Sounds like a Digimon. Octomon, Digimon. Not a, okay, maybe not an Octomon. Um, uh, hmm, as I'd be I don't know, a Dreamo. Dreamo, I like that. Be Dreamo the Pokemon. That'd look really badass. Somebody should draw that. I feel like that'd look really cool. And that's the 17 questions, guys. I did it. I did things. Guess that's it. Still need an outro. I keep like going, I'm Oracle Online, as always. And then I don't know what to say after that because I don't have it as always. Just and always. As always. And then I like leave. That's what should it be. As always. Uh Still we're gonna have to figure one out eventually. We need an outro. And we need to call you guys something. Um because I'm work online. And you guys can be hmm We have to figure something out for you guys now. Oh, because my last show we were called the Coffee Crew, and we called our followers the Coffee Beans. And I always like having cute little things to call like my followers and stuff for things. So I don't know. I don't know. What would you guys want to be called? Tell me. You guys hit me up. I have a Twitter. I got a Facebook. I got a Twitch. I guess I should get a Tumblr. Everybody keeps like, why are you not on Tumblr? I'm like, Tumblr. But I'll make one if you guys want me to. If you guys hit me up if I'm on Tumblr, will you actually like contact me and stuff? You should. Uh, I might edit this video. Probably won't. Meh. So lazy. Plus, I don't have the equipment to do it. I really don't have any good software, and the YouTube stuff just takes forever for me. So this probably won't be edited. uh, you know what? I'm Oracle Online, and as always, never give up, never surrender. Oh my God, that's it. That's it. Never give up, never surrender. How's that? Or to infinity and beyond. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure something out eventually. I think we're gonna use never give up. I hope you guys are okay with that. We're gonna use that. Let's try this out. Let's try it out. Let's try it out real quick. As always, guys, I'm Oracle Online. Never give up, never surrender.